Hello, so in this video, I'm going to be demonstrating how to do an advanced search in Academic Search Complete. And in the basic search video, I started off in the King Library website and then access it through there. So that shows you how you can get in through this database. But here we're just going to go right into the search. So I'm going to start off with the subject terms here. And this is, that thesaurus that will basically show you what are some of the best ways to get the information that you need on the particular topic, so you have the right language for that. So I'm going to continue with the same topic from the previous video. So I'm going to put gun control here, and then browse the subject terms that are available. Now, so it looks like gun control is the kind of, well, it's at least part of the indexing language that's used here in Academic Search Complete. So here it gives me the option to select these terms and then to add others using or, and, or not. And if you want more results, it's best to go with or, because that gives you the option to choose. The search result only has to have one, not both or several of them, as it would have to with and. And then not is basically if you're trying to take out any information that would commonly be associated with it, but that you don't actually want to see results for. So, like, let's say you weren't interested in something like firearms dealers. You could put you want gun control, the history, but then not firearms dealers, because you're not interested in how they're sold or anything like that. So I'm going to stick with or, and I'm going to look through these different subject headings here. Now, because gun control is such a broad topic, there are several subcategories of that, and these two hyphens that you see here that then are followed by a word like gun control history, that means that it's a subtopic of it. So this is the history of gun control, or press coverage of gun control. So I first want to select gun control press coverage, because that's something that I'm more interested in. And then I'll just click the button here to add it. So it adds it up here in the search bar. And then I also want gun control history. So I don't necessarily care that a particular article has both history of gun control and then gun control press coverage. I just want them to have one or the other. So I'll add that under or as well. Okay, so I have two general subject terms here for gun control, so two of the subcategories. So I'm just going to press on search to see what results I can get. So this shows about 12 results here. And when you look to see what you have here, if you find one that you like, so this one says it's an academic journal, and a subject heading seemed to match what I want, that there's shootings and the mass crime, that kind of thing. Then I can click to add it to the folder. And you just have to make sure that you're signed into your EBSCO host account here. So I'm just going to click on that first. So this way I can save the results. Let's put that here. And I had to make this account beforehand, and there is the link at the bottom here if you want to create an account. Now you can also do it with Google, but I noticed that this is often down, so it's more effective to actually just use an EBSCO host account. Okay, so now that I'm signed in, it takes me back to the page, and I can go back to the one that I want to save for my research article, and I'll just click on the folder here. And the way I can access that again is by going to the folder option here. And I can create different subfolders, things like that, because if you do this new and add here, it allows you to make a name for it. So I'll say gun control history here. And then you have the option to include a description of it. I won't, because the title is pretty straightforward. So I can add that to the gun control history folder there. And so you can divide it up however you want here. And that'll show this one article here. And then also when you go back to the actual item record, you can click on that. It gives you the option to add to folder here. Also, it shows you how to cite information as well. And it has it under several different types of styles. And you just want to make sure to check this for accuracy, because they're not always 100% right. And then if you want to just send it to your email instead of using something like the folder, or if you just want to have a backup plan for the folder, you can click email here. And you can put in any email you want. I'll just put in my San Jose account. And you have the option to include subject and comments, but you don't necessarily have to do that. And then just click send. So that's how you can use subject terms, and also how you can save the search results that you want in Advanced Search and Academic Search Complete. Thank you.